Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 12 of Lancer Recap. I'm your host, Jose Ramos-Flores, and I hope you are as excited as I am to recap some Longwood sports for all of you. Let's not waste any more time and hop right into it. Cue the intro. The baseball team began their week in Richmond, Virginia, facing VCU in what was an absolute blowout in favor of the Rams. Final score 19-2. Longwood then suited up at home at Buddy Bolden Stadium to take on the Gardner-Webb Running Bulldogs for a Big South weekend series. Game 1 saw the Lancers with an opportunity to take the lead with bases loaded, but a strikeout gave Longwood the loss 7-5. Game 2 saw the Lancers tied with Gardner-Webb before the top of the 6th inning, which handed Longwood another loss, final score 12-5. And in Game 3, Longwood was unable to pull off a win as they get swept, final score 13-9. Our Lancer this series was nominated for Big South Player of the Week. The sophomore, Jaden Carter, in 6 appearances at bat, had 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 RBI, and 6 walks, also having 12 putouts. Longwood for the season sit with a record of 8-20 and an in-conference record of 3-3. As of the time of this recording, they play VMI in Lexington, Virginia at 6 p.m. and then head out into a Big South weekend series this upcoming weekend at Clinton, South Carolina against Presbyterian. Game 1 begins at 6 p.m., Game 2 at 3 p.m., and Game 3 at 1 p.m. All 4 matches will be live on ESPN+, and as always, we wish our Lancers the best of luck. The softball team began their week in Lynchburg, Virginia as they took on the 24th ranked team in the nation, the Liberty Flames. Unfortunately, this game resulted in a loss, final score 9-2 for the Lancers. As we take a look at some highlights provided by Brennan Venters and the ESPN Plus crew, Longwood then geared up for a Big South weekend series against Gardner-Webb and started in a doubleheader on Saturday. Game 1 was an offensive surge from Longwood as they took a win in the form of a massive blowout, finishing in 5 innings, final score 16-3. Game 2, although a lot closer, saw Longwood squeeze by with a win, final score 5-3. And in the series closer in Game 3, the Lancers complete the series sweep, final score 10-7. The standouts from the series include Sophia Pisacano, the freshman for the series, had 6 appearances at bat, 4 runs, and 4 hits. Earned her first RBI of the season and walked twice, earning her Big South Freshman of the Week. Sophia Knock, the junior, added 11 appearances at bat, 7 runs, 4 hits, one of them being a home run in Game 1, and 5 RBIs. And Maggie Chapin, the junior pitcher, played in 7 innings across 2 games, faced 26 batters, only allowing 2 hits, 3 runs, and 3 walks, striking out 8 batters in the process, being named the winning pitcher in both Game 1 and 3, and earning herself a consideration for Big South Pitcher of the Week. And our Lancer of the series, Mariana Guy, had herself a series against the Running Bulldogs. In 10 appearances at bat, she delivers 4 runs, 6 hits, 3 of those being home runs, 2 in Game 1 and 1 in Game 3, adding 12 RBIs and walking twice. She was named Big South Player of the Week. Lancers sit with an overall record of 9-22 and an in-conference record of 3-3. They remain at home this upcoming weekend as they host the Presbyterian Blue Hose in the Big South Series. A doubleheader on Saturday with Game 1 beginning at 1 p.m., Game 2 following up at 3:30 p.m., and Game 3 going live on Sunday at 1 p.m. This will be the only game of the series live on ESPN+. We wish our Lancers the best of luck. It was Gardner-Webb versus Longwood all weekend as the lacrosse team also faced the Running Bulldogs. And what was a back-and-forth game for a Big South Conference opener, the Lancers could not stop the late run from Gardner-Webb and what ended in a loss for Longwood, final score 14-12. 7 Lancers scored a goal in this game, and the standouts from this match include Michaela Cook with 2 goals and 1 assist, and Bailey Stratton with 2 goals. And our Lancer of the game, the freshman, Madison Rogers, with a hat trick, totals her goal count to 6 for the season. Her performance earned her a nomination for Big South Freshman of the Week. Longwood sits 0-8 and continue to look for their first win, and they may have a tough time as they face High Point, the #1 seed in the Big South. Lancers look to suit up at 4 p.m. Then they follow up for a match this weekend against Wofford at home in Elizabeth Berger Jackson Field. Both matches will be live on ESPN+. And as always, we wish our Lancers the best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching episode 12 of Lancer Recap. I've been your host, Jose Ramos Flores, and I cannot wait to see all your beautiful, lovely faces next week. Bye-bye.